Hello and welcome. I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. This is episode 40 of Let's Play the Prince and the Thane mod for Crusader Kings 2. And where we left off, oops. Yeah. So, let's see if, I'm going to slow the game down. We're going to start playing a little bit slower now that the realm sizes are getting bigger and there's a little bit more finesse to the management. Now, my mom has 9,000 men. She could break up small pieces of the Holy Roman Emperor here, as long as she catches them before they can fully blob. My goal is to get in here and do the same, and hopefully crush pieces of the army, so that when the big battle comes, her army plus mine exceeds his, and we can win. But don't get attrition. You're going through a province without... It doesn't have enough room. The game also tends to lag just a tiny bit more when you've got tons and tons of armies raised. There's so many you can't even see them all. Okay, so she just succeeded in one little battle there. That is good. Nothing too dangerous except for that stack, but they're not moving right now. Oops, I've managed to put 20,000 men. I'm actually over my supply limit in my own land. So let's grab those 6,000 for now. In fact, we'll do that, and we'll take these 13 down here. I'm going to try to just hop them across the water instantly so we don't have any attrition at all. Dang it. Okay, from here, grab all of these. Let's wait just a little bit longer. Almost have enough. I think we're good on this holy war up there. But I mean, this is really dicey. Currently winning the war, because it is, she's won a couple battles. We've got 4,000 men here now. Let's go to the Strait of Dover. Interesting that it's called the Strait of Dover, but there isn't actually a strait to cross. And this army's actually too big to even get on the boats. Okay, so we'll hop these 10,000 men into the boats real quick. And now quickly hop them off, so we don't suffer any attrition. No attrition, please. Good. Except now we're over our limit, so we can only have 9,000. So I've got to be very cautious in looking at the... God, it looks like 6,000 to 7,000 is all I'm going to be able to do because it's neutral. Neutral holdings minus 20%. Well, if I get to my mom's land, we'll have slightly higher. 7,000. 4,000. Oh, God. So bad. We are so screwed. That's 30,000 men right there. Plus another 6. That's 36,000. Versus her 9. She's leaving and not actually going to engage anyone there, but God, we're going to have to break up our army into very small units. Like 5,000 or so. I'm going to actually just hop on the boat real quick so we don't suffer attrition. Let's send those 5,000 to there. Those ones can get on the boats and now get off in a different county. And suffered some attrition. Boo. These 5,000 can all hop on the boats because they're all in port. Okay, we'll combine that and let's send this boats up here. I'd like to like that 6,000 looks pretty appealing to me. Okay, 41 boats. We'll take all the men that can fit. I'm gonna need these men, but at the same time I'm gonna lose so many just trying to get over there. So, you know what? Never mind. Why don't you guys, for now... Shire of Haim. Okay. We'll hold on to it because we're below our limit. At war, no longer affecting us. Okay. Pretty sure we're still at war. Right, so let's just... We'll use these men now to wrap up this holy war. See if I can get France involved in the war again somehow. And over the limit here... Let's just go there. We'll send a stack to there, and a stack to... It's amazing how much attrition even he is suffering. Monthly attrition, 20.6%. That's just one county. Let's send them there. That army is going there. We can only have 7,000 in this one, so we'll send those 5,000 to there, and these 4,400 to the one right next to it to support when they come. And we keep our boats up for now, just because you never know when you might need them. Don't like this two-phase war. He's actually losing, I think, more men to attrition than anything else. But we are losing because he's assaulting things in Chinny, Vianden and Chinny. That would be this one and this one. So the only option is to just start to slow siege through our own holdings here. It's going to take a little while, but you know, if he actually comes all the way to me, he's going to be on... He's on her land right now, so he's actually suffering more attrition. His armies are larger, so he's suffering a larger absolute loss relative to me. It kind of it sort of... What's the right word for it? It evens the playing field a bit. Him coming onto our land. Now they're not coming to Antwerp. They're going to here. Probably don't need my Chancellor there anymore. Or my Spymaster, rather. Let's send my Spymaster there instead. He is coming to Holland. That's where my men are. So... This is a good example of when... September 26th. Okay. So, I am going to, real quick, make sure we've got our best fighters here. Good, good. In fact, I'd like to be there. Where am I? I'm over in Romney. Okay, let's unappoint me from... Shoot, I've just given up the siege. Let's put someone else in charge of this one. Nope, I didn't give it up. He's attached to me. So I've just sent myself not home, apparently, but I'm not leading that flank, so I should, I think, be able to put myself here. Nope, did it shift me over one or something? Yeah, it did. Here. There we go. Now sit still. Now I've just teleported back to Lancaster, because, you know, that's what happened back in the ages. And I'll put myself in charge of the central flank. Take our best possible other advisors. It's going to be a big battle here, so he's going to arrive on the 26th. This 4,000 men is going to go up there. These men are not heading towards here, so we're going to wait. And as soon as his army gets... See, what's interesting, the AI, even though, like, if I was moving my men from this county to here, he'd know that they're coming and he wouldn't continue. But in 5 days, I'll disembark from the boats. It'll be the 28th, and he's going to arrive on the 26th. And he's going to continue to come, even though... Oh, shit, there's another 10,000. Another 10,500. Okay, looks like we're all heading to Holland. We're going to have no real defenders bonus. Let's make sure we've got the proper... Just have to do everything I possibly can. Do we have anyone that specializes in marshes? I don't think so. Unyielding. Moral defense and defense. Like, do you have any modifiers? You don't. What about you? None. Yeah, I'm gonna need to. I need to have people who have modifiers. Like I am a rough terrain expert, so rough terrain gives me an advantage in forests and hills, which is not this. This is a marshland. Okay, let's just find the topmost person we can who has some modifier. Congratulations. And I already did it with you. Oops, sorry. Anybody else? Anybody at all have any modifiers at all? What about the people that I've got leading armies over here? No one's leading that. No one's leading that. No one's leading that. We've got these three. You. There we go. Rough terrain expert. Mounted troops. That'd be good to have. This guy. Another rough terrain expert. Let's get rid of that one. So put that vassal out there. That should free up that guy. We can replace this one. Rough terrain's not going to help us, but he's got very high martial score, so 18, 19, and 10. 10's kind of weak, but well, whatever. He's still going to give 70% increased moral defense and 35% actual defense. That's a pretty good modifier. And now I'm going to wait. Okay, this is really dicey. I hate this. He's going to arrive tomorrow. So here comes the battle. He's got a river crossing penalty. Hey, and this army's changed its mind. Actually, perfect. Okay, in that case, stay in Brussels. Wait, no, don't stay in Brussels. He's coming to Brussels in a week. Head to there? Yeah. We can head to there, and then we can get to the boats if we need to. These men will land in just a second and reinforce. We have fewer men right now, but no, he's not a heretic. Now we have the numbers. Glory! And let's watch this. I'm going to slow it even down more because I want to watch the actual combat. So we are on the defender side. I am currently doing an impressive feint. Look at all those modifiers. Heavy infantry attack plus 55%. Our army is strong. Look at these men. Strong little bastards. So, okay. Let's see what we do next. We have the numbers. We have the river crossing advantage. Nope. To my men. I'll take every aggressive action. I don't care. We're crushing the morale now. 333 men last day. He's done the reckless charge tactic, which increases infantry attack, cavalry attack, and archers attack, but reduces all of their defense as well. I have done a legendary slow advance. Pure bonuses, no negatives. I am such a badass. Aren't I? Alex Rack, I mean. Alex Rack, you are such a badass. And this guy's doing a classic charge. Always good. We're going to win this battle so handily. If we keep doing that, if we keep winning good battles, this will be worth a lot of war score, I think. 4.5, I mean, it's not a ton. Oh, wait a minute, there were 2 battles there. Oh, God, having 2 wars going at once is annoying. The Battle of... yeah, 4.5. So this must be for the other war, the other battle going on way over there. Got me all excited. Okay, 6,000 men, we'll just combine them now. This army's going to stick. We'll chase them down. He's still suffering attrition. He's actually pursuing my mom's army. Back to Brussels. Need a new marshal. Shoot, my marshal died? That's too bad. Let's go with, sure, that one. You don't actually have a... no, we do want you to fight. Chase that army down and wrap... oh. Put me there. Put the marshal there. Keep that other guy. Okay. Kill those other 1,300 men or so. Look at these modifiers. God, we're so good. No, we're not going to fall back. Kill! Murder! Fight. We'll continue to sit on Holland. Now, ideally, you know what? This one just started. I'm going to go back down here, retake those holdings, because if we can just get that land back, she'll start getting a ticking war score. She's about to probably lose all of her army, though, so it's going to be just me versus the Holy Roman Emperor. Yeah, she's got half the men. I can't get there in time. Plus, she probably has terrible commanders because she can't command the men on her own. Fortunately, they'll start to suffer attrition because they're all there. 21,000 suffering from 16% maximum monthly attrition. Not bad. Let's check out how the Holy Roman Emperor's actually faring. How many men do you have now? He had like 60,000. Now he's got 35. I had, I think, what was it, 30? And I've got 26. So we're actually getting close. My mom's army is obliterated. But we should be able to assault these two holdings back real quick. Now, the Kaiser will take them very, very quickly once he comes back through here again. But in the meantime, we're at 5% war score, and just maybe he will actually declare a white peace. Just maybe. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Yeah, nothing more that we can really raise. We're really at our, just about our peak strength. No reason in having that. Definitely no reason in having those. Got 10,000 men here. We might as well... Oh, crap. Nope, nope, nope. That was a mistake. And we'll just disband these boats for now. I must have not actually clicked him off. He's going to kill my mom's remaining 1,700 men. But then he's going to continue to suffer some attrition. We're eventually going to get that holding down. This army's very, very weak. He's probably going to assault that holding I just took back again. Yep, there it is. The Knights of the Cross. Kaiser has established the Knights of the Cross with the Red Star. The new order will be based at the castle. Okay, that's fine. It'd be nice if I could use my holy order against him, but he's not pagan or anything else. The Pope likes him too, so we can't get him excommunicated. Let's make sure the Pope likes me. He does. Okay, yep. I really expected France to honor this request. God, this war is really annoying. Ugh. Where are you headed? Gallery Oversteckt Leuven. I have a feeling that this army is heading towards me. Here. Yep, Brussels. Okay, let's pull back to Ghent. 26th, 28th. We can escape and then get on the boats if we have to. My mom is foolishly raising her levy again. It's not going to work. We've almost managed to get this one holding here. Looks like another 3... Oh crap, 45 days, and he's actually heading there. Shoot. I was hoping we'd be able to get that. 10,000 men on their way in. Send 6,000 to the boats. Once we're there on the 26th, we'll head those boats as well. That's 10,000 plus 5,000, that's 15. So this is the new fight. Let's move around our advisors. So I'm here. Now I'm going to teleport home, because, you know, I have to instantly go back to Lancaster, and then put myself... Come on, tell me this is Marshland. Yes! This is where we... No, not Marshland. Damn it! Not Marshland. Hills. Hills. I want forests and hills. Damn. Okay, well, I'll lead the center. We'll take that guy in the flank, and then where's my level... My 10 marshal guy with the... That one trait. There he is. He's down to 9 marshal. Did you get wounded? He did. Poor guy. Okay, let's see if we can bait this army in again. So, February 5th. Okay, now is the time to take our 10,000 men and land them. He won't know they're coming. He thinks he's going to win with his army here. He's got the crossing penalty. I'm in the center. And bam, 15 to 10. Let's see how you like this. I've managed to corner Mayor Ernfried. Resisted bravely, but he died. We're not going to fall back. Shoot, here comes another 10,000 from him, but hopefully he won't be here until February 18th. That means that we have 9 more days to slaughter this army. And right now, we're killing about 250, looks like. About 250 men a day. So in 10 days, that's 2,500 men. And we're only in the skirmish phase. When we actually get to the full-on combat phase, which is very soon, we might be able to chain slaughter all of these 20,000 men. But that won't happen until the next episode. We'll see you again soon. Thanks so much for watching.